Hello, I'm Simulator Deck and welcome back to Train Sim World. We are here today with a 37 class and a 66 class. We are here on the Goblin line. We are almost at Gospel Oak. Now when we left you last time, we were 131 yards away from our nearest waypoint. So let's hope we can make it to our final destination. We're going slightly backwards. So we're on a slight uphill grade, which isn't helping us. Alright, let's put our loco brake on. Reverser forward. No, we're going backwards again. And this is exactly what happened to us in this in the previous episode. So we'll try and notch up gradually. Try and find that sweet spot where the wheel slip light doesn't come on. We're going! Slow and steady. Alright, we just need to find that point again where we don't get the wheel slip. So that's about 52%. We have 131 yards to go. Okay, brake on. Alright, I don't want to apply the park brake just yet. Alright, we might take some of the brake off now because we are powering against the brake. Desperate times call for desperate measures sometimes. We're getting closer. Getting closer. So we're sort of using the loco brake as sort of a service brake. Alright, 50 yards. We've got a bit of leeway to go. We can shut off now. Loco brake fully applied. 14 yards. Have I done? Wait for a moment. And we have finally done it. It took us a while. We still got a gold medal somehow. But we finally completed that mission and we got relieved. Alright, let's return to timetable. And this time, we'll have a go at the 66 class and see what we have to choose from here. So we'll go back to the timetable, the 66 class. Select that. Oh, okay, so we can choose a few different ones here, but they're all basically the same loco anyway. Alright, I don't want dynamic weather. I want no cloud. I want no fog. Foggy, light clouds, light rain, rainstorm, lightning storm, misty, clear. Alright, let's see. What do we have to work with here? Alright. I don't want anything in the dark. And I don't want something that's like 10 minutes. And I want something in the reverse direction to what we just did. So from Gospel Oak, preferably. That's a rail tour. We're not going to do that. Drive this locomotive. And I don't want to do one that I've just done. Let's pick 4 Lima 09. Alright, let's pick this one. It's basically the reverse direction in which we've just come. So we'll see how we go. Class 66, 1,181 tonnes, 23 vehicles. Alright, let's have a look. What have we got here? So we've got a solo 66 class, 66161. Alright, let's go in our cab. We've got to wait for a moment. Not sure what that loco is there, so we're still waiting. Maybe this is like a tonnage, what I know is a tonnage signal. If you're above a certain weight, you have to wait until you get a full clear indication. I'm not sure, so we're just waiting. So the 66 class, is it set up for me? Let's have a look. Throttle 0, reverser in neutral for the moment. Sand stick, I don't know what that is. So we're still waiting for whatever reason we're waiting for. Throttle 0, reverser, master key on, reverser in neutral, reverser in forward, the engine's running. Power throttle reverser. Oh, here comes our alright. So we are clear to proceed. We'll stay in notch 3 for the moment. Park brake off. On, off. Automatic brake release. Direct brake release, automatic brake release. Alright, reversing in, forward. Alright, here we go. We're underway. On the outside downhill, let's not get too excited. Alright, we're just applying just enough throttle to get going. We've got a 40 and a 55 coming up. So we're just going to coast for now. Just a little bit of throttle. Got 11 miles to go before our first waypoint, which could indeed be our last waypoint. It's only a very short line as it is the Goblin, as modelled here. And so there's not a lot happening in the freight department either, because it's only such a short line. Which reminds me, I've got to see if there's actually any freight on the what do they call it? The East Coast Main Line. That was introduced at the start of Train Sim World 4. Alright, so I've got a bit of room to play with now, so let's go outside and have a look at our train. Here it is, the 66 class that is used so often on Train Sim World in the freight department in the UK. Because while it is fun to see the driver and the cab, etc., Alright, let's go back on the cab. So we'll throttle back a little bit. So we're actually coasting now and using the downhill grade. Oh, where did that 30 come from on the HUD? We'll just make a short automatic brake application. We'll try and build some momentum up now we've lost it. Yeah, we got some wheel slip. Now we're going to need some more power because we're starting to go uphill. So I'm going to throttle back. We still need to keep some throttle, otherwise we're going to lose momentum. But we are going uphill. Now we're on level ground. 10 miles to go before our waypoint, and I think the end of the scenario. It wasn't as they're not super long freight scenarios unless you screw up or you have issues like I did on the last episode. Just a little automatic brake application there. I don't want to lose too much momentum. Here we go. That's a decent sized train. Alright, let's go back in the cab. Oh, we're speeding again. First step should be to throttle down, which we have. We'll apply a bit of automatic brake and release it. And we've got 9.5 miles to go. Oh, what happened? We're in notch 8. Oh, our automatic brake is on hold. It should be on release. That's stupid. Shouldn't have to hold it on release for the whole. So we haven't got any brakes on. Here we go. We're starting to move again. So we're effectively braking. Alright. Let's throttle back and throttle off. Overground train coming. Alright, 8.8 miles. Ah, there's a 20 coming up that I totally forgot about. I think we killed too much momentum. Alright, here we go. Sand helped us that time. Alright, we've got some good momentum up. There is a 20 coming up, so we'll throttle off again. I forgot about that 20. I don't remember seeing that water before. Alright. Alright, yeah, this is looking cool. I've got our headlights on now. Remember to turn them on. Gotta say, even though it's a short route, it's very, very detailed. Yeah, we're going uphill, so I'll just keep the boot into it. Just over 7 miles to go. Alright, about 6.5 miles to go now. It's all green, so that's all good. We're starting to go uphill, so I'll just keep the throttle going. Alright, 6.3. I've got great respect for freight drivers. Never wanted to be one. Would love to have a go. Alright, just under 6 miles to go now. Alright. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 5 miles to go. And we seem to be going uphill again. Now this looks like it was a much longer platform at some stage. Uphill again. As I've mentioned before, with a longer freight train, even though the train at the front's indicating that it's going downhill, sometimes you have to be aware that the other end of the train may be doing something totally different. So a lot of it's about keeping your momentum up. So I'm just going to back off the throttle for a moment. Just apply a bit of automatic brake. Let's apply a bit more power. We've got 4 miles to go now. Let's probably have one last look outside. Alright, 3.7 miles. Throttle back. That red signal's not for me, I'm hoping. Alright, last time in the cab. 3 miles to go now. I think I lost all my momentum. Alright, let's apply some sand. I'll throttle back for the moment. All of our brakes are off. We're moving again. Alright, so we're stopping at Ripple Lane, signal 807 in 3 miles. Now, what am I going to do on the next episode? Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. Yes, I'm not sure. One thing I want to do is try the Class 710 on Southeastern, Southeastern high speed. I do want to try that. I also want to have a look to see if on the East Coast Main Line there's any freight that we can play with. But what's going to happen, I'm not sure at this point. On the next episode, you are going to have to wait and see. Please like and subscribe. Lots happening across Simulator Deck. Even though I am coming up to the period of the year that I don't do as many videos because I have lots of other stuff to do during winter. 2.6 miles. Who's that from? I don't know. Alright, we're 2 miles away. .8 miles now. We're starting to see some caution signals in our timeline. That's barking. I am coming through here a bit hot. Double yellows coming up. Hopefully I haven't killed all of my momentum. Which I think I have. Which is quite easy to do. 1.4 miles to go. Brakes are certainly off. Alright, here we go. 1.4 miles to go. There's a mixture of not getting excited but also needing to keep the momentum. Alright. Alright, 1.3 miles to go. I certainly don't want to drive this like an electric train. But apart from losing momentum a couple of times, I don't think we've done too badly, considering the real lack of driving that I have done in freight locos. Alright, throttle off. .9 of a mile now. Oh, I totally misstood how far away that signal stop was. So I passed the signal at danger. That's not good. I don't particularly want to end the episode there, but then again, I don't particularly want to basically repeat the half an hour. But it can happen to the best of us, especially if you're not super familiar with the line and super familiar with freight operations. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. Thanks for watching. Load last checkpoint. Hang on. Let's see. What was our last checkpoint? How far do we have to go back? Like it's simulation. Oh, that's all the way back to the start. We shan't be doing that. I've been Simulator Dirk. You've been wonderful. Thanks for watching. And bye for now.